What's up everybody, it's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be continuing my Overpower Level 8 Sniper Zer0 playthrough. In this particular video I've decided to take on Sawtooth Cauldron, which is probably one of the harder maps in the game, and it's definitely a sequence of some of the more difficult quests in the game. We're going to have to do this quest, which is probably the easiest of the bunch. It's called the Chosen One. We just have to basically go find a body for Marcus, and that will give us, I believe, the Evil Smasher as a reward, which is a weapon that I kind of hate because it caused a very irritating glitch early in Borderlands 2's life cycle, and it's just very aggravating to me. We'll get into that at another time. So we're going to pick up this quest from Brick. It's called Capture the Flags. It's very, very difficult. We have to kill a lot of things in order to complete this quest. So, we'll do it. It's going to be hard, though. So, what we're going to do is head on over to the Sawtooth Cauldron. Now, there are two more quests that are currently undiscovered, but we'll discover them shortly, where we're going to have to, one, kill a stupid amount of Sawtooth, and two, help one little guy kill himself, basically. He's actually kind of a big fella. So we're going to go down here and go to that area where that little exclamation point is and get this first quest that we're going to discover in this area. I guess those are solar panels. The Sawtooth are environmentally conscious, so that's cool. What we're going to do is pick up this quest. Now, this quest just requires us to kill an amount of bandits, basically, in order to find their treasure pieces, or map pieces rather, and the more of those we kill, the more likely it is that we will find them. So I don't think if I'm up here that enemies run up here, so that's pretty cool. I just want to kill a bunch of guys here before we go too far. Unfortunately, that guy decided to punch me off. This map is very difficult. There are multiple barrels in irritating places in this map. There are multiple enemies that can spawn with rockets, both heavy nomads and blaster Goliaths, so hopefully we get lucky on spawns with those. And also what's going to be irritating is any damage over time enemies, which there will probably be plenty of. So we'll just need to be very cautious, and also we have to fight buzzards, including a number of badass buzzards, if I remember correctly. You can see right away that the number of barrels in this map is just absolutely absurd. So, no enemies have dropped this treasure map yet, but I want to clear out some of the enemies that spawn in here because we are going to have to eventually clear out this entire section down here. And there will be points in time where it may look as if these enemies are infinite. You'll kill a whole bunch of enemies, and then you'll go down there and even more will be spawned. So it's dangerous. This guy has corrosive damage over time, so he needs to die. Excellent. So he finally died. That's good. I think I hear like a psycho somewhere, but I don't see him. I think I'm looking more or less at him. Lined up with him at least. Okay, I found him. It's a gravedigger. He was hiding behind that little tarp. So, knock the gravedigger's health down, or his shield down, and then I'll switch to the fire pimpernel, and I'll finish him off. So cool. Now, as soon as I jump down here, you'll notice that there will be a lot more dudes spawning. So, I'll probably retreat up here one more time, because I still have quite a bit of ammo. So, as I come down here, fire my gun a little bit, red dots abound. So, we'll let all of these guys spawn. I see that we've got at least one more gravedigger. Heavy nomad. He dead. So we got lucky there to kill that heavy nomad before he fired rockets at us. I'm just using this area that I know is pretty solid for cover to kill a bunch of these guys. And this may seem unnecessary, but the more guys we kill now, the less we'll have to kill during the actual... Or I guess we can actually just go ahead and start this. Why not? We'll go ahead and start this quest in order to raise the... Okay, so there's someone with fire damage over time, or perhaps that was just a barrel. Nope, heavy nomad, as I figured. Okay, so we've killed 2 heavy nomads now. Hopefully we quit getting those. So, because I've been a little bit low on ammo for a moment, I think this scavenger has probably picked up a significant amount of sniper ammo, so I'm going to slow him down with an execute and kill him. It's necessary to kill all the dudes here, because I don't think we'll get to the generator to raise this flag to the top without that. So, low on sniper ammo, but got a little bit from all of that junk that we have already killed. So I'm evaluating this area for explosive gas tanks and barrels real quick, and this is probably where I'm going to retreat and do this little quest from, this little area right here. Melee enemies can come up, which is actually preferable, in my opinion, but gun enemies won't really take position to shoot us too well. None of the enemies travel too far up this hill, is what I have noticed in previous experiences here. And this is going off memory. This is a long time since I've done this quest. So, this is where I've done it before at overpower level 8, and basically I've just had to wait until all of the dudes were dead, which happened after they killed the generator multiple times, and I turned it on multiple times, and just kept killing dudes. Every time I would turn on the generator, more and more dudes would spawn. More and more dudes would spawn. More and more dudes would spawn. It would happen over and over and over again. And I thought, holy hell, these guys are completely infinite. They don't stop spawning. I don't know how I'm going to finish this quest. But they eventually stop spawning. At least that's what I recall. Hopefully, that behavior holds true. We'll see. Okay. So I've got a little bit of ammo to start here. Just below 70 rounds. And we will start. What I'm going to do is hit this. Oh, now I got more than 70 rounds. I'll hit this, and then Brick will tell me hit that. And they're going to say, hey, that slab's trying to raise our flag. Alright, so they will begin to shoot the thing. And as they do that, we can kill a couple of them as it basically absorbs aggro for us. Now, I'm not going to stand there and face tank these dudes. It's next to impossible. And instead, I'm just going to pick these guys off, and they're going to kill the generator. That's what they do. So we got our first map piece there as well, and that's good, because we need to get 4 of those. So, 1. So, see how all of these dudes just spawned? And that's dangerous. Hopefully we can get some bore on these guys. Oh god. So, rockets. They're about. Heavy Nomad or something is here. So, I don't know if it's a Blaster Goliath or a Heavy Nomad. It's a Heavy Nomad. So, we've got a slight terrain advantage on him right now. Not a good enough one, though. So, I'm going to hide. Hopefully these transfusion trails will come to us. Okay. Excellent. It's now or never. And we killed him. So, good. So, there will just keep being ambushes like that over and over and over and over again. I don't know how many times. I did do some preemptive killing here, so hopefully that will work out for us. We'll hit it again. They'll kill it again. That's what they do. And we'll just do this over and over again until we exhaust the spawns. As we do this, we should gain treasure pieces. Wow, another blaster enemy. This time it's a Blaster Goliath. So, we are very far away from him right now, and we were able to kill him thanks to a midget who decided to jump on his back. So, we got kind of lucky there. So far, we have had a rather unnerving amount of blaster enemies. But that is what will happen here. It is Sawtooth Cauldron. So, we'll kill that guy. And I don't know exactly how many times we're going to have to clear this area out. It'll probably be very, very numerous. That guy has a fast firing, or a fast projectile at least, Torg rifle. So, we'll kill him. This little guy with his single shot Jacobs shotgun isn't doing too much work. So, I let him get kind of close to me, but did that somewhat on purpose because I wanted to kill the Torg guy first. Okay, so we have got back up over 50 rounds of ammunition, and we'll hit it again. And as you can see, more and more red dots. It seems like they're infinite, but I swear that they do eventually quit spawning. So we will begin killing them. See, they'll blow up my generator pretty damn quick. That's what they do. Brick's more worried about the generator than I am, because I realize that they can kill the generator an infinite number of times, and that's not going to affect us in any realistic way.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
The Nomad called everyone back there. That's weird. It's behavior I've seen before, but not often. More and more guys spawning. Gravedigger here. These guys are a little bit irritating because of their weird corrosive grenades. Don't like them one bit. So as he comes up here, we'll kill him. But he hasn't come up here yet, so we won't kill him yet. We'll concentrate on this guy. The cool thing about these big nomads is that they're so large that even when they take cover, you can often hit their head. So that's kind of cool. Neat.
Your eyes deceive you, an illusion fools you all. I move for the
I would like for this guy to go melee mode instead of grenade mode, but he's causing me issues. Alright, Killing Blow took care of him for us, so that was good. Super duper badass midgets. Speaking of things that have entirely too much health, this little guy is ridiculous. Okay, so he dropped another map piece for us. That's good. Now we kind of need to collect some sniper ammo because we are extremely low. So we've gotten 2 clues already, and that's a good thing. I don't know what caused us so much ammo there, but I did get slagged, so that might be part of it. Luckily, all of my transfusion trails went straight up into the sky, and I love it when that happens. That's something that I really appreciate. Okay, so we've almost killed this guy, and then there's one more guy over there. I think that's a scavenger, which I'm rather excited to kill, because I think he's probably been collecting ammo. But we'll find out. His backpedal mechanics are legit, by the way. Alright, so he gave us enough ammo for us to continue this. Our thing's probably about 1/3 of the way up there. To be expected. Now, I am not seeing a flood of red dots. Perhaps we have finished this portion, which I would be very, very happy about. This portion appears finished. So we have to wait for it to get to the top. And then, once that happens, we will kill the generator, and that objective will be complete. And we'll be 1/3 of the way done with that quest, which is very, very difficult. And the other 2 spots are equally as difficult. So we'll get ready. This eventually raises to the top. Eventually, I swear. Like I said, those guys did eventually quit spawning as well. It just took a good minute. But in the time that it took, we did get 2 pieces of the treasure map, so that's good. Next, we're going to need to venture into the bottom of the buzzard's nest, which may be a death trap, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully there aren't as many blaster enemies as we faced out here in there, because in there, there's less space to hide from them. But we'll see. Alright, so we'll blast the generator. Okay, cool. Now, we need to get over there. There may be some dudes over here on this side of the little thing, so we don't want to proceed too quickly. And we want to blow up some barrels before we go, because the barrels are going to be a massive pain in the ass. As you can see, there are entirely too many barrels in this map, like, just to the point of ridiculousness. Couple guys here. I want to kill them. I don't want to just rush into there, because we may need to rush out of there after the initial ambush that occurs in there, or possibly the secondary ambush that occurs in there. So, whatever. I don't have time to kill all of those dudes. So we'll head in here. At least our preliminary retreat area is clear, so that's good. Alright, so I get a little bit closer down these stairs, and immediately dudes start spawning. So I want to identify any dudes that may need to be taken out with priority, and then take out the rest of these guys. That guy. That guy. There seems to be a dude really close here, but I can't see him. He's stuck or something. Boomstick Midget, they're weak health-wise, but if they get close to you like that guy did, they can cause a lot of damage, so watch out for those guys. And they're irritating because they fall down, and you may have think, oh, I lined up a critical hit, and then they just knock themselves over, and that is aggravating. Alright, cool. So the preliminary ambush is done, but there are still several more ambushes in here. There are also going to be several barrels in here, so we will take both the ambushes and the barrels out with caution. That guy killed himself on my antagonist, or maybe they killed him on my antagonist. Either way, he died from antagonist there. So that's cool-ish. I like that those dudes spawned way over there. They're a little bit less dangerous than this guy, though. So, kunai for him. And he did. Okay, cool. So, another barrel here. Another barrel there. I think there's another barrel up here. Neat. Now we have to work our way all the way up to the top of this here. So we are going to have to kill Mortar. And Mortar can be very dangerous if you don't take him out quickly. So, we will get ready to do that. Speaking of dangerous, if you don't take them out quickly, Flaming Lunatics are not my favorite enemy in the world, so we'll take that guy out. Another barrel. We'll take it out. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, there are going to be quite a few enemies down here in the area where you initially fight the ambush commanders, so we'll watch out for that. We're a little bit low on ammo. Not a huge deal because there is an ammo machine very near here. It's right at the base of that elevator over there. So, I don't expect... Yeah, as you can see, more and more dudes are going to spawn in here. Little guy, he's not going to be tough. Two little guys, not really worried about them. Wow. So we got a heavy nomad here. I'm going to preemptively get some transfusions out, and yeah. We're still going to die, though. Or no, we didn't. Somehow our transfusions healed us, and we managed not to die there. So that was lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Okay, so now Mortar's going to spawn. We have plenty of ammo to take out Mortar. Probably a little bit lower on grenades than I would like to be. So, going to check if this is a grenade right here. 5 grenades. So, that's... probably good enough. There is a barrel right here, so we will take care of it before Mortar. Mortar spawns when we get close enough for the save station to activate, and then we'll try to slag him immediately. and then we will try to get some kunai and preemptive slag grenades on this guy. Then after that, we will try to Pimpernel him to death. Excellent. So we got a critical hit on him, and it finished him off. Now we have to go take out some buzzards and other stuff at the top of this elevator. Once we get to the top of this elevator and clear all the stuff, we can eventually fight, or find, rather, our dude who's going to be the mark for the next quest. I believe his name is Ulysses. So, we are working on that now. You'll hear the buzzards spawning. I think I have a corrosive Lyuda out, so we'll get ready to do that. Luckily, the little tin can here provides us with a little cover. Oh my god, I've had enough of the blaster nomads. I've just truly had enough of those. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It seems like I've gotten my fair share of blaster nomads at this point. I've truly had enough of them. I don't know what I'm going to do about that at all. I know that there are a couple more enemies that are going to spawn up here that we haven't yet taken out, so we'll do that. Absolutely enough of those, though. Okay, so I guess I'll ride that back up. Immediately concentrate on the blaster nomad, which should have lost aggro by now, and try to kill it. Unfortunately, he may kill us. I don't know what to do about that. I have killed way too many of those already. I think it's poor game design that those can spawn with damage over time. I think it's poor game design for this many to spawn in one map. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, but hopefully we can locate him. So he's aggroed now. There he is. We'll throw that way over there. Preemptive slag grenades 1 and 2, and yeah, so we got lucky and we were able to kill him. Or maybe we planned it well enough that we were able to kill him. Either way, he's dead, and that's good. The tin can is definitely helping out. Whoa. Speaking of irritating enemies, Shock Nomad here has outworn his welcome as well. So it's unfortunate that these enemies are invading my tin can space, but tanked them a little bit. The tin can does protect very well from the buzzards here, so we will try to kill the buzzards. I like how my antagonist blocked that shot, but whatever. It does that from time to time. It's worth it because it's still the best shield in the game. I think it's absolutely dumb that they didn't stop it from blocking shots, though. That really bothers me. Okay, so we've killed a bunch of dudes. There are probably still some bandits and stuff, though. And there are also still going to be some barrels. So we'll watch out for them barrels. I would assume there are more bandits, but I can't be certain. Really? Haha, I knocked his head off, so he goes non-blaster mode, which is much, much easier for me to take out. Big guy here, he can't hide his head, so that's funny. Okay, so I think that's all of the enemies up here, which is good, because I was disappointed that the game thought it would be funny to spawn 2 blaster enemies up here, but whatever.
Why does your helmet say 0?
He was no challenge. My skills have not been tested.
This is where the guy first introduces 0 to the idea of the vault. So, unfortunately, I had to skip that echo in order to talk to Ulysses, and now I will be taking this pod down, and once it's down, we will, there's a red chest right there. I haven't seen that before. We're going to go get his pet goldfish and the beacon that he needs. I think it's a goldfish. I don't know. We'll take a look at it here. We got a moment. It is a goldfish. I remembered correctly. Okay, so now we need to go get the beacon. This is why I spent some time clearing out this area instead of just rushing up to the top. Because we need to find the beacon, and if we had to jump down here while there were guys shooting at us and stuff, it may have been more dangerous. So, in my opinion, just take everything out. It'll make it a little bit easier. Easier than just avoiding things, at least. Alright, so let's travel down ladder. I didn't really mean to do that. I kind of just meant to back up, but made it. So, up. Now, once we get up to the top here, we can go turn this into Ulysses, basically. And that's good. So we've got 1/3 of the flag quest done, half of the treasure quest done, or at least the part that takes place here. There's a second half that takes place in the Caustic Caverns. It's one of the longest quests in the game. You have to kill quite a few Sawtooth, and then you have to go to the Caustic Caverns and walk all the way around that map and then to the top of that map. And it takes a significant amount of time. I think we're full up on both ammo and grenades, but we'll make sure. Okay, so as we begin to go up here, we will then hand this into Ulysses, watch the crate come kill him. We got enough time to do that. It doesn't take too long. And then we will be headed down in there into the pond area. And the pond area is extremely dangerous. So let's get prepared mentally and also gear-wise for that. We have, full ammo, so that's pretty much preparing gear-wise. And yeah, so we're going to jump down there. There's going to be a stupid amount of buzzards that come to this generator, and there will also be bandits, and there will also be buzzards and threshers and everything else down there. I think I already mentioned the buzzards, but I'm worried about the buzzards, so we'll see how it goes. If you stand there, you can very well die, I believe.
I can leave. I finally found a way off this jack-forsaken planet. Take me! Freaking take me!
Alright, so he dead. What I want to do is basically get over here in this tunnel, because that's where I feel the absolute safest. So, now that we're in the tunnel, we can kill some dudes. This first bandit camp will require some work, and then the second bandit camp will require some work, and then the threshers will require a significant amount of work, and I think buzzards will begin to spawn after we get a little ways out there as well. So, just killing things, Don't want to waste all our grenades here. And I'm going to do this particular flag the same way I did the first flag. And just very, very carefully, take out all of the enemies that spawn. You do eventually exhaust all the spawns. It takes a minute, but I swear you do. So you'll have to trust me on that. It may seem like the buzzards will be infinite for a bit, but they do eventually all die. So, what I want to do is start the threshers spawning. Buzzards. Irritating enemies, that's for certain. Yep, right in the cockpit. Alright. So, I'm unsure if more buzzards will come, but I need to venture out far enough to trigger thresher spawns. That is unwelcome and unruly and just overall not needed in any way, shape, or form. I did not know that that thing could spawn, and now we will most likely be dead. I'm going to retreat. And Clutch Thresher, he's going to try to spawn some arms right by us. So, yikes. Badass Pyro Thresher, it can come all the way up here. Are you joking me? Wow. And I can't retreat any further because there are still dudes spawning back there. I assume. That is just peachy keen. Wow. What am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. Fuck that. That was garbage. That's a terrible spawn. That's an absolutely pitiful spawn. I'm not a fan of that in the least. Did I really deserve that after all the blasters? What in the hell was that? Wow. Those ultimate badass pyro threshers are a terribly designed enemy. They pop out and immediately put you at like 10% health. And then after that, they, you know, can cause fire damage over time to you. So, that's just stupid. Really, really, really bad game design there. Okay, so let's get ready to proceed further into the Thresher Zone. Hopefully we don't get another spawn quite like that. And also avoiding Rift Threshers, because those are dangerous and poorly designed in their own right. And, yeah. We'll get ready to kill these guys. Young Thresher, they jump. Here's another Zero Echo.
Size of a planet, so don't give me From what footage we have of him, I can't even tell if Zero's human or not.
Alright, so that Thresher's not going to pop out of the ground in time for this deception. Par for the course. It looked like a landscape Thresher. I could be wrong. It seems big enough to be a landscape Thresher. If it's another badass Pyro Thresher, I'm going to be furious. We'll begin to take out this patch over here. I don't know why this Thresher isn't spawning. Just... Are you joking me? Like, what possible purpose could that have? I'm gonna die. It's gonna come up here. What possible purpose would that have?
I disappear.
Ugh. 2 of those. Really? Not even like... Ugh. And of course it would spawn, you know, right after I killed the enemies for it to fight. Yeah, I didn't need slag grenades, so, don't go underground, I need to reload.
Bow to my weaponry.
I'm beside myself right now with these spawns. I don't understand why the game would choose to do this.
Goodbye.
There's no excuse for spawns like that. There really isn't. That just irritates me to an unrealistic point. Whatever, it's dead. Yeah. So I guess this bandit camp is dead too. And we'll look for more Threshers. Luckily, I am up on sniper ammo. I'm not up on grenades, but, whatever. Not the worst Threshers to spawn, so that's good. Slag Threshers are annoying, so we'll kill it first. Young Thresher's also annoying. Clutch Thresher's most annoying, so he gets the priority. Interesting AI there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think the Thresher tentacles were coming out right there. Young Thresher, also interesting AI right now. Whatever. There should be some ammo crates in here. No loot midget, no loot midget. Okay, cool. I do need some grenades though, so... Oh cool, a barrel. Barrels are sweet. If there could be a few more of them in this map, that would be awesome. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be dealing with that right now. Is that a blaster? Did I see a blaster? No, I didn't. Oh, I did see corrosive damage over time, though, so that's cute. Nope, there is a blaster. Of course there's a blaster. Why wouldn't there be a blaster? Thanks, knee-high nomad. Alright, so we killed blaster. And we killed corrosive damage over time. I'm doing this because I'm eventually going to need to come up this way for the third and final flag. And also, this is where we're going to find some Kai Echoes and stuff, if I recall correctly. So that's good. Oh, cool. Another map piece.
After a few weeks, Roland and Lilith headed to Old Haven and wiped the rest of the Lance out. The Lanceman kept saying something about a treasure of stolen loot they'd stashed somewhere.
Come on, dude.
The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
Okay. Time to head back over there into the Thresher Soup and see if there are any more Threshers for us to deal with. Thresher Soup is this way. Do not jump in there, otherwise you'll be in some bad spots. So, cool. Plenty of ammo. I guess that's a good thing. Not enough grenades, probably. Not that we can hit buzzards reliably with our grenades anyway. But whatever. Now we have 7, so I guess that's good. I'm just making sure that I do not see any more Threshers in here. Badass Pyro Thresher, 2 of them. It's just peachy. So, I'm going to put on my Corrosive Bone of the Ancients and also my Corrosive Lyuda. And then I'm going to come over here, start this, and run away. I know they're going to blow it up. I'm not going to try to sit here and fight all of them. So I'm just going to... I'll kill a few of them, the ones that spawn right here first, that spawn far away. And then I'm going to retreat into my safety of the tunnel. Because I know that badass ones spawn quite regularly. So, watch out for that. Okay. So, badass ones are probably coming, so I'm just going to begin retreat. And these bandits will drop out of these buzzards and land on the ground and stuff, so you have to watch out for that. So as you can see, there's airborne outlaws down there destroying my generator. So that's okay. We're retreating. And no shame in that. I feel absolutely fine doing that. But, you know, it'll take a little bit longer as a result. But I know that badass buzzards, did that guy really not get slagged in all of that? Maybe it was this guy who got slagged. Yeah, so, you know, it's just necessary to run away from the badass buzzards because, as you can see, there ain't anything cover-wise over there. Oh, I guess this guy can't be slagged. Okay, whatever. That makes sense. Gonna hit this, and then we're gonna run away. Buzzard's coming over the mountain here. More buzzards. So, again, just taking the buzzards out from afar here. Eventually they quit spawning. So, we need cover, though. And over there is very little cover. I love how these guys can't be slagged. I think that's really cute.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches. Bow to my weaponry.
More buzzards. The cool thing about buzzards is their incredible ability to avoid all kunai. So as you can see, too many buzzards in the air to fight. So we will retreat. Thank you, terrain. I love it. Love it. A little box thing? Yeah, just completely block my progress. Transfusion trails, you gonna come over here? Probably not, so I'll have to rely on Innervate to get my health up.
You all. I move for the kill.
Neat. So a couple are stuck back there. Not the worst thing in the world, but it got unstuck, so to be expected. I thought there was one more up there, but don't see it yet. Just use an Innervate right now to recover health. I'll recover. Oh, nope, buzzards are coming. Just pitiful game design. I don't even want to talk about it. That's just fucking terrible. Absolutely pitiful game design. Like, fight buzzards in a place where there's no cover. Just fucking terrible. That really pisses me off. I mean, it really does. That's just fucking terrible game design. Whatever. Fuck it. That fucking infuriates me. I fucking hate going into fight for my life. God, that fucking pisses me off. Fucking terrible game design. No fucking aerial cover at all. Fucking brilliant. That's piss poor. That's fucking terrible. Was that the last fucking buzzard too? God damn, that pisses me off.
The generator stopped!
From where? Where did it get shot from? That makes me so angry. I fucking hate going into fight for my life. I don't even know where it got shot from. Maybe it just died. God damn. Just pitiful, pitiful, pitiful game design. Terrible quest design. Absolutely terrible. There's not a single piece of vertical cover anywhere near this thing. That's garbage. That is just fucking terrible. Whatever. We're almost done with this. That thoroughly pissed me off. I don't know how it got blown up either. Apparently it did. By, you know, nothing. Whatever. We're almost done. That's infuriating. Fucking awful. Who the fuck came up with this? Let's fight buzzards with no ceiling anywhere. Just garbage. Nothing. This is the one piece of cover. You got this. Yeah, that's gonna protect you from a buzzard.
You did it. Now blow up the generator.
Garbage. Piss poor. Whatever. I'm done with that. I fucking hate going into fight for my life. Fucking hate it. God damn, that pisses me off. Fuck that. That was fucking god-awful. This entire Sawtooth run has been terrible. 2 badass pyro threshers, blaster enemies every fucking corner, and then that buzzard shit. Whatever, fuck it. We're almost done. Damn, this has been an irritating episode. Luckily, we don't have to go up into that clusterfuck. Still gonna kill this thing. Alright, so there's going to be probably 17,000 little blaster nomads in here, so we'll watch out for that. So there's a nomad somewhere up here.
World revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
What do we got? Just a few more enemies up here. We have to work through all these enemies in order to get down there because there's one more flag, and I think it's these guys that spawn. We're also going to have to work through some more threshers down there. Probably some badass pyro threshers if all goes according to plan. Oh, some fire damage over time? That's par for the course. He's taking perfect cover? Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't get slagged either. Love it. Alright, so we need ammo. Badly. And I like how that guy chose not to be slagged that first shot. God, Sawtooth is one of the hardest maps in the game, by far. I hate going into fight for my life. Absolutely despise it. Good, so that guy dropped that last piece of the map that we need. What in the world? How many more dudes are going to spawn down there? That looks like 100. I like how that guy threw a perfect grenade to throw off my aim at the right time. That was good of him. Died to, like, literally the last buzzard.
You got all the map pieces.
True world revealed.
Looks like you should go to Cost
Weakness is
Cabin
now
and
known
follow
to
the
me.
clues. Everything goes well, you'll be one rich slab.
Alright, so what do we have left here? Probably at least one more ambush before we make it down the hill. I would assume. At least we completed the treasure quest one. Jeez, how many enemies are... God, Sawtooth is crazy. I swear we will eventually make it to the bottom of this hill. It may not be today, but eventually, you know, within the next probably 60 hours or so, we will fight our way to the bottom of this hill.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
God, fuck that. Just some more barrels, you know, because barrels are fun. And some more threshers, because threshers really epitomize fun. They're probably the most fun thing in the game.
I disappear.
So there will be some more bandits up here. So we'll need to kill him. And get deception and get some transfusions like quick. Coming quick. Hopefully the threshers and bandits will interact with each other favorably for us. Couple more bandits up here, it looks like.
How are you?
Ice slag. Alright, so I guess that's that. Probably some more threshers out there to take care of. But want to blow up some barrels real quick, and we will begin to collect these Kai Echoes.
Welcome, faithful listeners, to Kai's Corner, episode 98. Pandora's crap. Nobody's heard of me here. Hello? 5 billion EchoCast subscribers. Maybe get out of the stone age, douchebags. It is you. Finally, a fan. Yes, Kai's Corner.
Marcus is toying with this guy is actually pretty funny. So, where are we going to find Kai's other echoes? Kai's echoes. There's Kai. Oh, I'm not going to go all the way back up there for that. We're just going to find Kai.
Into my store. We haven't a moment to lose.
I could do all these optional objectives, and perhaps I would have if the game didn't decide to kill me with a fucking buzzard in an area with no terrain to protect myself at all. Come here, Thresher. Okay, so Kai's right up here. I don't know where that other echo is. I'm not entirely interested in finding it at this point. Let me up. Let me up. Alright, so Kai's over here. He dead.
What a jackass. Now give me my money back.
And we can go turn that into Marcus whenever. I didn't realize I was out of grenades. That's cute. So yeah, we need to kill a bunch of dudes, and we have 0 grenades to do it with, and only 45 rounds of ammunition. So we need to find some grenades, unfortunately. Those boxes generally worthless, but worth checking since we don't have too many more options right now. I'm somewhat disappointed with the amount of actual ammo boxes they've put in Sawtooth Cauldron. But here's one, so it should give us a grenade, and that's good. We need to find a couple more, so here we go. Cool, now we have 2. Alright, so, we'll just keep looking, I guess. I wish there were more barrels here. That would be sweet. They went heavy on these things, which are next to worthless. but did not go heavy on the actual ammo chest. I find that a little bit ridiculous, but you know, whatever. Three grenades? Yeah, that'll be enough. Perfect. Come on. 2 grenades. Perfect. Okay, now we can actually start. So let's go ahead and raise this flag. Now, if I remember correctly, 1,000,000 dudes start spawning up there, and we fight through them the same way we fought through the buzzards and the first flag.
Hit that generator. Just stick by that generator until the flag's raised all the way up, Slab. Time to show that Slab not to mess with the Sawtooth.
Yep. Bring them out. I don't know where I got shot from. Oh, buzzards. Cool, more buzzards. I love it. Protecting our generator. Look at it go. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all. I hope. I don't want to fight anything else. I'm done with Sawtooth Cauldron. I hate going in a fight for my life. Absolutely despise it. Hate it. Pisses me off. Whatever. I was dreading this episode. At least these side quests are done. I like how they put a little barrel right there. That's crafty barrel placement. I wish they would have put just a few more barrels everywhere. I would have really liked that. Basically, the fact that there aren't any barrels in this pond is kind of disappointing. There should be a barrel everywhere. In fact, some of the threshers should come up and throw barrels at you. Namely, shock and corrosive barrels. That would be sweet. That would be awesome game design. Gearbox really let me down there. I guess I could have got grenades from here. I was expecting a bigger ambush here, but I guess I killed everything when I came down here. So, whatever, this flag's made it to the top, and that's it. That's all we needed. And now we are done with Sawtooth. Damn, I hate going in to fight for my life. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I wish I wouldn't have played like a scrub and gone in to fight for my life there, but I did. That's my fault. Alright, we're done with this. Let's fast travel back to Sanctuary, turn these in. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I would appreciate that. I'm sorry that this episode had to be so poor, but it did. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. So we'll go turn this in. So we got 3.5 side quests done in this extremely irritating episode where I had to fight through a dumb amount of blaster enemies, 2 pyro threshers, bad design with the stupid no ceiling buzzard fights. That's just, I don't understand how that would get ratified and put into the game, but it did, and you know, oh well. I did my best. I really tried. So, oh well. You know, like I said, thanks for watching. We are eventually trying to 100% this game. The quest I'm least looking forward to is the stupid badass Circle of Slaughter. I think traps are something that should never be included in Borderlands, and if there's one quest I'm going to skip, it's that shit. But other than that, we've done pretty well so far. So I guess in the next episode, we will go to Caustic Caverns and do all of that stuff. I'll begin to pick up the quest that we need for the Caustic Caverns right now. There's this safe and sound one, which we need to go to Sanctuary Hole for, I believe. And then we'll eventually need to kill Blue for that. We'll need to do the minecart quest while we're down there, and we'll also need to do Perfectly Peaceful from Sir Hammerlock. So I'll pick all those up real quick, and we will do those in the next episode. So, and here we go. I think this is the last Sir Hammerlock quest, so that's pretty cool. Caustic Caverns, it also has that. I think that's all the Caustic Caverns quest. I could be wrong. Look at that, though. The quest log is getting shorter, so progress is being made. This episode was some seriously slow and irritating progress, but thank you for sticking through it with me. I do appreciate that, and, you know, I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.